Yeah, it's been a long time coming for me. Like I said, after spending 10 years of trying to get to this situation and put myself in a situation where I could kind of make this dream happen. So to go out and get the first hit out of the way with was, I mean, words don't really describe the feeling that you get from that.
Were there
Thank you.
times over the past 9, 10 years when you thought this day very well might not happen?
I mean, honestly, yeah. Last year, going to spring training, and then when COVID kind of shut everything down, I didn't get added to the alternate site with Washington last year, so I sat at home last year and didn't get to play. And I think, that was the one time that I really kind of set in that there's a possibility that that dream doesn't come true. And the off season came around. I stayed working out. I stayed hitting throughout the summer, and Oakland called this off season and said, "Do you want to come play?" And I said, "Absolutely." I didn't. At my age, and as long as I'd played with no big league time, I didn't know what opportunities were going to be available to me. So to get that phone call and be able to sign with Oakland this offseason was a big relief. And then I just had to go back into, all right, let's get a season going and go play.
Yeah, it gives me the chills right now just thinking about it, to be honest. I know how hard I've worked. So that guy being 31 and me being 27, I know how hard he's worked. And even talking to him when I first met him during spring training, the type of person he is, the character he carries, it's just a really special moment to see somebody like that come up here and get that knock. Sorry, I'm really happy for him.
James Caponean got very visibly emotional. What's it like having a guy like that? He's very competitive. To have a guy like that in your corner just cheering you on.
I mean, you can't say enough about Cap. He got called up early in the year, and he's come up and he has done his job exceptionally well. And he actually, as soon as we finished this, he came back in and came over and literally just bear hugged me. It was like, dude, they asked me about you, and I was trying not to fight back tears. Like, that was like the most emotional part of it. But again, I think that says a lot to the guys on this team as a whole. When you got guys like that coming up, and he just grinded and threw unbelievable today. And the first thing he does when he comes in the dugout or in the locker room after the game is gives me a big hug and tells me how excited he is and how happy he was for me. And he's, like I said, he's not the only one. I think it shows how this organization, I mean, you're one of the guys when you're here, and everyone's excited when you do something like that.